This is Canadian MGTOW, having fun, and not giving a shit. Today's video is called, A Guided Tour of Demonetization. What a difference 8 months make. Last December, the amount of revenue that I made through YouTube spiked to an all-time high for this channel. The amount came to a bit more than 1 week's salary from my regular technical job. At the time I thought, maybe if I really apply myself, I can become a full-time creator. Of course this was dashed the following month, as more and more videos came out about YouTube demonetizing videos that they deemed not advertising friendly. My January revenue fell 93%. Over the next few months, revenue continued to fall, but I only had 5 or 6 videos marked as demonetized. If I weather the storm, I thought, there will be less competition for eyeballs, and even if revenue stays down, then perhaps I can build it up over time as the number of videos I produced headed to the 300 mark. In the last 4 months, earnings amounted to just $30 a month. What a lot of people don't realize, and especially the people at YouTube, is that videos take a lot of time to make. There is the time searching for news, articles and topics to cover, the writing of the script, collecting images and videos to use, and in my case, the time to render the video project into an MPEG video file. It's probably an underestimation to say that I probably spend at least 20 hours a month creating videos. I'm practically making $1.50 an hour making videos, but I persisted. Viewer comments, the number of thumbs up, and a subscriber count creeping towards 10,000 keep me going. Spreading the MGTOW message, and just blowing off steam with my rants, has simply been fun. So here we are in August, 8 months from my heady days of last December, and the following message pops up in my YouTube dashboard. Well, looks like my most recent videos have all been demonetized, including my popular, Women of Plenty of Fish series. How nice. Even my animated cartoon series have been demonetized. Some videos do not put women of a pedestal, so I can see how they might be demonetized. But a video discussing jobs with the highest suicide rates gets lumped in too? I guess we'll leave such topics to the fucking mainstream media. You know, the same one that decries how teen girl suicide rates have climbed while ignoring that boys commit suicide 3 times as often. Yes, I said fucking. If I am going to be fucking demonetized, then I will fucking swear as much as I fucking want. Fuck. Even this harmless top 10 list mocking my Prime Minister's adoration of Fidel Castro got the boot. Note that there are 30 videos per page here. All in all, over 240 videos demonetized. Everything you see here. They even demonetized one of my very first videos, which was this short and oh so highly controversial piece. For those that are wondering, this was not the result of copyright infringement, nor a bad community guidelines status. The community guidelines definition of course is subject to YouTube changing its mind on a whim, just like any woman. So what does the future hold for this channel? I am not sure, as this event only happened yesterday. I will never totally disappear. Perhaps I will make some more videos in my MGTOW Money series. But that just illustrates the bigger issue of some fascist company basically forcing you to produce non-controversial, boring, milquetoast videos. And it's not just YouTube. Even Patreon recently dumped Lauren Southern, who is simply a conservative type reporter. I've heard the main reason for demonetizing videos that are not advertiser friendly is that major networks like CBS, NBC and ABC will start having a presence on YouTube. Yes, the banal entertainment and fake news you have tried escaping will make its way to YouTube and squeeze out the little guy. For a peek into what the future will look like on YouTube, I present the following advertiser-friendly video.
The sandwich is practically an American institution. It is a basic essential for lunch boxes, parties, and picnics. As far as these boys are concerned, well, hamburgers and hot dogs are their idea of a really good meal. But there are sandwiches and sandwiches. When Sally Gasco and her mother bring guests home for a late snack after a movie, they have something special in the way of a sandwich in mind. Sally calls it tuna rarebit. Let's watch how she makes it. This is a sandwich for forks, an open-face creation, in other words, with a cheese, milk, and tuna fish mixture on top. The basis will be rye bread, Mother's idea. She found that the spicy caraway flavor made a good contrast to the bland fish and cheese. So the edges won't harden and curl when toasted, and so they'll be easier to eat later. She cuts them lightly with a knife. Sally puts a cube, about a square inch, of butter into the top of a double boiler. A little butter finds its way into a great many dishes in this kitchen, not only for flavor, but as a blending agent. Part of the trick to entertaining unexpected guests is keeping on hand certain generally useful foods. One of these is cheese of an easy melting type, which Sally is going to use as a base for the rarebit. To speed the melting, she cuts this into slices in the milk and butter mixture, while Mother butters the bread. The simmer flame keeps the water boiling gently while the cheese is melting, so that Sally can go on to other tasks. She adds the canned chunk-style tuna fish, and notice that she uses a wooden spoon to avoid discoloration of the mixture. Although the tuna rarebit is fairly substantial food in itself, it is a good idea to add something for variation in color and texture. Mother is making a salad dish: celery, radishes, olives, and pickles. Sally adds potato chips to the menu. They used to be exclusively picnic fare, but they've joined the host of useful accessory foods which make entertaining so much easier and more fun for teenagers. The bread was toasted quickly in the broiler, and the rarebit is nearly ready to serve. Let's see, what will be the beverage? Mother thinks she'll give the guests a choice of Coke or milk. When you can offer guests a choice easily, it's a gracious gesture. Now it's time to serve. 2 slices of toast are neatly arranged on each plate, and the filling, or perhaps we should say covering, goes on top. Sally knows you should serve cream dishes with extra caution, and effective carelessness here is no asset. Mother is a great believer in the aesthetic value of parsley, and of course it's good to eat, too. Now a touch of Tabasco for color and a taste surprise, and there's tuna rarebit a la Sally Gasco. As we said, there are sandwiches and sandwiches. A wise young homemaker using good techniques and equipment and a little imagination can turn a sandwich into festive fare.